Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you how to play the giraffe attack. And before showing the giraffe attack, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then subscribe right now. Giraffe attack starts with the move e4, black plays e5, and here we go for the Vienna game with knight to c3. This is guys the Vienna, and we play the giraffe attack against the Anderson defense by black. You might have not heard that move, that name. It is bishop to c5, and guys, this is known as the Anderson opening, or the Anderson defense of the Vienna game. And in this position, of course, white's better. And you can go f4, you can go d3 and then f4. You can also go knight f3. But the move is queen to g4, and guys, this is the giraffe attack. And yep, in the UL bar you can see black is like just completely winning this. Almost 1 point advantage. But we just play this for fun, and actually it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not really that bad, and you can have a good position with giraffe attack. So here we just attack g7, and here there are many ways to say. First, let's go on the move g6. Well, guys, in the giraffe attack, always remember the square g3 is an important square for the white queen. So most of the times, this white queen just lands up on g3, and then attack this pawn, and can also win some pieces, man. So that's how it goes. So after the move g6, we play queen to g3, attacking the e5 pawn. And here, black just normally plays. Oh no, I'm sorry. d5 just loses d6. So that was a mistake. So d6, and here we can just go knight to h4, just attacking knight to a4, just attacking this bishop. And black goes knight of d7, just having protection on the bishop. So if we take, black takes. Here we can just normally develop pieces. We can go d3. After knight f6, we can go and take the bishop. We can chop off that bishop. After knight takes c5, we can go bishop e2. After the move c6, we can just develop our other knight on f3. And after something like bishop to d7, we can just go back with our knight on d2, and we can just try to land up our knight on c4. And guys, this is actually a good position for white. And if you see in the engine, it's actually white who's dominating it up. It's actually 1.2 advantage. So we haven't we are not pawn up, but we are just 1 point advantage, and it's actually surprising. So that's why I said that giraffe attack is not that bad. And white has a good position. We're going to connect c4, bishop e3, f4 at some point, castle, and have a good game. So guys, that covered the move g6. So after queen g4, when we attack this, black can also play this interesting move, queen f6. And here I've seen many white players blundering the move knight d5. They think we are attacking the queen and that, and if they go back, just attack g7, we win. But the problem is that this bishop and this queen attacks f2. And unfortunately this is mate. So you can get mated as soon as possible when you play on d5. So in this position, we have to stop queen takes f2 with knight to f3. After something like knight e7, so knight to e7 basically stops our threat. Let me show you. If you play something like carelessly go with this, white just completely wins. That's actually a trap, good trap in this. If you go back, we win the g7 pawn, and if you go queen g6, just dominate everything. Just take them and use this, and white just dominates and wins the game. So guys, in this position, there's only one move for black, which is knight e7, defending the d5 square. And here we again see that square. We again see the g3 square, queen g3 in the giraffe attack, going queen from g4 and g3. Let me show you. So in giraffe attack, it's actually very common to take our queen out on g4 and then come back and attack this pawn. So that's our main way to go in the giraffe attack. So now we just come back. So we are attacking now the e5 pawn. Black defends with d6. We can just go d3 defend. I mean, now we are just gonna develop pieces. After something like h6, we can just go bishop e3. So we're not gonna get passive with bishop d2, bishop e2, and castle. We are gonna be aggressive. If black takes, I mean, we have a good position because now we can just go bishop e2, castle, and after castling, we would actually have this open line or the rook, which can just be very dangerous for this queen. I mean, we can just when I mean, we can have a good position there. So that's why the main line is not to take, but just go back. Here we can take. After take, we can go knight to b5, threatening knight takes c7. Well, guys, indeed, in this position, the best move for black is this awkward move for knight to a6. So that is not really placed well, and we of course have some advantage here. We can just go d4, just I mean, just trying to trade the pawns. And if black takes, we just takes, but go knight takes d4. And if you're worried for this, attacking this, then don't worry because we have this, and we just win the game. So I mean, yeah, after knight takes d4, we have a good position, and knight b4 just loses. So guys, this was how you can play against the move queen to f6. Guys, do you know what's the best move for black here? It's actually a surprising move which gives a 1 point advantage to black. It's knight f6, and it looks that black just blundered the pawn, but it's not, because if we take the pawn on g7, you can see it's a 4 point advantage and white just loses. After rook g8 and queen h6, black has this surprising move, bishop takes, and I think white can just resign, because if we take the bishop after knight g4, we just lose the queen. And yeah, that's actually a beautiful tactic for black. So queen takes g7 just loses on the spot, and again you can't go queen takes g7. So again, guys, in this position we're gonna go g3, again attacking e5. After something like d6, we can again play that move, knight to h4, but we have to remind of knight takes e4, then we lose. So we have to get aggressive, but we don't have to forget that our knight was defending this. So before getting aggressive, we should make a good center with these three develop pieces, and then we should get aggressive. Now let's say white black just goes here, we can just go knight h4, just something like this, takes, and bishop e3, knight king comes. So I generally recommend in this position you can go c6, c3, which looks a bit awkward move, but it's completely fine. Just like bishop e6, you can go knight f3, castle, bishop e2, h6, castle, queen e7, and I mean queen e7 just loses because of this. I mean, yeah, but yeah. So in the when I mean black played bishop h6, you can just take it. But and it's a fine position for white. I mean, after this also you would have this. So say, I mean, it's a strap, but like this is a completely fine position, and white is dominating this. Reflexive black does not really, blunder that. We can just castle, and I think white has a very good position. We can just read out a knight to e1 and just go f4, and I think this is a fine and good and playable position for the white camp. So guys, this was the surprising giraffe attack, which surprisingly is not bad for white. It's actually fine, and in some positions you can get you a good win. So guys, that's all for today. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, be safe, be healthy, and keep watching incredible chess.